bitch, you make they call me Superman. Beat tall hoes in a single bound. I'm single now, got no ring on his finger now. I never let another chick bring me down in a relationship.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Saturn here, and this video is pretty much it's one of my 100 sub videos, and this is my clan history, starting on the PS3, moving to the Xbox 360. I'm on the PS4 now, but I don't have any teams, or I'm not in any teams. But here is the first team that I was ever in, the first trick-shotting team that I was ever in. They were called Bilt. You know, I was in there with like people called like Rags, Fusions, Logic, a bunch of people. And this is pretty much where I started trick-shotting. This was years and years and years ago on PS3. Team was pretty good. There was a lot that I learned about the trick-shotting community when I first joined this team, and it's pretty much where my roots began. So I couldn't leave this team out because honestly, this is where it all started for me. But yeah, this is We Are Built. You're watching our promo. We came out with this. It was a good team. And this team ended up ending, but pretty much we started up a new team called Cloud with pretty much all the same members and stuff. And it was fun times because there was a lot of good members, good people that were in this team with me, and you know, so many people were in it. And then Cloud, a bunch of us from Cloud actually were getting noticed by a bigger team, and that bigger team was called Fame. And Fame was a huge team, really known team at the time. It was practically when I broke off into becoming relevant. And the reason I picked this video for Fame is because Fame Mid was honestly a great person. He was on the Xbox and was on the PS3, but this episode really inspired me to get better. It really inspired me, and it showed me the standards, because these clips at the time were fucking insane. You're still seeing floaters and everything, and really nice edit at the time. It's still a pretty nice edit. I come back to the video every once in a while and watch it because it's probably one of my favorite episodes ever. And weirdly, when I switched to Xbox, I ended up playing with the leaders of Fame that I didn't even know, like Harv and Mid and all them. It was like, Jesus, I lost them. I forgot. I don't know where they went. I played them with them for like a day. I thought I added them or something, but I might not have. But this is really where it started for me, when I started becoming really good. Another thing though is this team. When I joined lobbies, and kids would actually start freaking out, and they'd be like, "You're fake," and then they check the roster, and I'm like, it actually felt like I was something big when I really didn't put anything out on the channel, because we ended up ending not too long after. A lot of stuff happened. We were getting disliked, botted and stuff. And Fame used to be at 32K when I joined. We were at 8. I guess Fame ran its course, and the time for Fame was over. Fame is retired. I'll put the channel in the description. This is one of my favorite teams I was ever in. Really, really, really good team. And then after that ended, I joined Trom. Trom was a really fucking sick team at the time. We had 10K, 11K, I'm pretty sure.
But are there more than 5
What sucked is that we ended up getting hacked and had to restart on a 1K channel. But this is another team that really had me started. There was a lot of people on this team that I don't play with now, obviously, because that's years and years ago. But like Mazzy and Razzie, and yeah, there was people like Razzie, Mazzy. There's a bunch of people that I used to play with. Can't remember a lot of them, but this was a really sick team. And when I joined, I was like, holy shit, how am I even in this team? Because trust me, they were way better than me at the time, and I was lucky to get in. But I got in from some pretty sick shots. I was on a trial. They gave me a trial, and I hit a pretty sick shot, but it was a leftover. But it was pretty complex, and it got me into the team. and that's when this team happened. But again, just like last time, a big team that I got in ended up ending, which really fucking sucked because I love this team so much. And we ended up ending. Actually, I ended up leaving because a bunch of people were leaving because something happened. And then the team ended up ending after that. But look, Zoo, like there's so many OG gamer tags and OG teams in the team college because this team was really good back in the day. Pretty known too. I always wanted to join Trauma back in the day, and I mean, this is the closest thing I would be able to join. Because back then, Trauma was like, what, 100K, something like that? And it was Team Trauma. It was fucking, Trauma was always my dream team. And we'll get to that later on in the video. But that's the end of my story on Trom. And let's move on to the next one. Yo, what's up guys? This next team, the last team I was on PS3 before I switched to Xbox, was called Surge. The channel is The Surgical District. Really nice team. 1.3K, I believe. Really nice players. Leaders. Probably some of the best leaders I've ever known. They were like, sometimes you have childish leaders and teams and stuff, but these guys were fucking amazing. We had Divine, we had a bunch of people, good leaders, crazy ass team, really nice. Lynx was a leader too. Lynx was a really good leader. This is the last team I was in on PS3. I believe I already said that. But this was the beginning of Ghost. When Ghost first came out, I joined this team. And for the last little bit before I switched Xbox, this team was like my home. We were a good, really good team. I ended up having to leave the team because I already knew I was switching soon. You know, I left before I completely switched because I didn't want to have to leave by switching. So I gave my goodbyes. I left the team. Kind of hard because really liked everyone in there. Really good players. There was one player, I'm trying to think of his name. He was fucking crazy good. He was a really good friend of mine too on PS3. This team was a really sick team. I'm pretty sure they restarted on a new channel because I remember on Skype, Divine or Lynx, one of them messaged me, like a clownfish thing, talking about them restarting, and I replied, I was like, hey, remember me? And yeah, they remembered me. Happy for that, but I hope, if they did restart, I hope they're doing well. I got this off the old channel. I forget what the new channel is called. I don't know if they ended it good or not, but this is a good team. Really nice clips in this team cam. There's not much more to say besides this is pretty much my farewell to the PS3 community, which meant a lot to me because PS3 pretty much was my home at the beginning. But I thought to switch it up, try something new, and that's what I did. Switched over to Xbox. Really enjoyed the time on PS3. A lot of good memories, great people, great friends. So many great teams I was in, like Fame, Trom, Surge. Where I started back on Black Ops 1, and I never stopped trick shotting for a while, and then I eventually got into it. Like, I always trick shotted a little bit, but I wasn't straight up into it until the beginning of Black Ops 2. I was around during MWT days, but I wasn't a trick shotter. I was a sniper. I sniped, and I was aware of everything, but I wasn't aware of how big the community was. And yeah, this is pretty much the end of my talk on Surge. I'll let you watch this last kill cam, and then I'll end it. Here we go to Xbox, and when I switched to Xbox, I had like no friends. First day I met one of my best friends that I've ever had on online. That's Augie. Shout out to you, bro. Adam, first day, still talking to this day. First team I was in, well, not the first team. The first team that I believe was a good team that counted, that I could find content on YouTube of. Every other team got deleted off YouTube and stuff. This was amazing team out. Frag out 4. Frag was one of my favorite teams I was in. Great people, Drizzy, Tide, obviously. Tide, still play with him to this day. We joined so many teams together. I'll get to that later on. Barzu, we may have gotten fight stuff. Still my bro. So many people in this team that were really good. There's There's not fusions. I'm fucking dumb. There's like Rogue, there's Ida, there's Thor. Here's my clip right here that I had in here. Pretty nice clip. I just joined at the time around this, because I joined back. I was in the team, I left, I forget why. Oh yeah, I left to join Trauma, LEL. I joined back, but I decided to put this one first since I was in this team before Trauma, just to keep it going. But this was a really nice team. Really sick players, really great people on this team. Really like this team cams. The edit's not the best because we rushed the edit a little bit. It was edited by Dick Nose McGee. I'm joking. Fuck, who was it everybody? He ended up leaving. It was a leader. I forget. But I met some pretty nice people in here in this team. I think this might be his team, or his clip, or that's Ty's clip. One of them. It was Revive. Revive edited that. Sorry for forgetting about you, bro. It was on the tip of my tongue. One of the favorite team cams I had during me trick shotting. I was actually in it, which made me like it even more. Really nice team cams. So many sick clips in it. Shame that we ended again. Drizzy, you said you're getting a PS4 soon. Can't wait. We can get some Bomb 6-mans on PS4 on Black Ops 3. I missed the old Call of Duty, but it was time to move on from that. You know, they were around for so long. Nice little titty neck there. But yeah, this is Frag Union, or Frag is one of my favorite things I was in. We played MW3 all the time. Those were memories. MW3, we just always played that. We started playing it, and Snow's edited this part of it. We started playing MW3 a lot, glitching out of the map. That's all we did for the longest time. We'd get 6-mans, play TDM on there, or we'd play free-for-all, get it on Resistance, and nice job, guys. We got Resistance, I can't even remember the map, we've done that one since I played the game. But yeah, and we'd go for shots. I hit markers at such an insane shot on Resistance while I was in Frag. It was like across the whole fucking map, and I jumped out of the map. It was fucking insane. I was pissed. I hit markers so many shots out of the map, and hit like nothing. I hit a few shots, but leftover type of shit. But yeah, really, pretty much a family, honestly. A lot of good people, a lot of friendly people. Eventually we did start falling apart and getting a lot of arguments over pretty much stupid shit. If now when I think about it, but still good team. Really, this is still a really nice fucking team cam. And yeah, that's the end on Frag. I'm gonna let you watch this because this was fucking insane. I shit my pants. He shot a C4. That was insane. Alright guys, let's move on to the next team. This team is one of my dream teams that I ended up joining. I was so fucking hyped when I joined this team. One of the best leaders ever, Neo. Neo, OG leader of Team Trauma. He was a leader when I was in. He was amazing. One of the best leaders. He was around for so long in the community. So much respect for that guy. He had to go off to college though. And that's what happened. Just this team cam is so easy. Alright, you're looking at it, you're like, yeah, that's shit. Look, it's Valor. I'm pretty sure that's fucking Red Valor. That's how fucking back this team goes. Valor was in this team, Kiwis was in this team, so many people were in this team. This team is so good back in the day. One of top 2 best teams on PS3 with Synergy. These guys were like competition back in the day. It was probably my dream team that I always wanted to join since I was on PS3. I thought they disappeared, dude, honestly, after a while. But I found them again, started playing with them, I was like, shit, I thought they ended. Which they did, they restarted. I joined, you know, it was different than, like, when I joined, it felt like I was in a huge team. Always getting afraid to get kicked. There was a roster clear out the day I joined, and I made the roster clear out, only because I was playing with Neos that day, and, Culture the leaders, and I hit a pretty nice shot when we were playing private match. We were playing private match, and I just fucking build culturally AFK, wallbanged him on Scrapyard. It was pretty nice. I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why they actually made it in the roster clear out. Me and Ty joined this team together. Drizzy was in the team. I don't know what I don't know if he left or he got kicked, something like that. But me and Ty joined this team together. We joined quite a few teams together. This team was one of my dream teams since back in the day. I already said that, but just watching these team cams back, I couldn't find a lot of them. Team Trauma, the original channel, is gone, and now it's just Trauma Sniping is the channel. It has 55 subs, but they're not coming back for sure. Mads, one of the overall leaders of original Trauma, Mads, he still has the channel, and people got scammed for that channel a lot of times, and he rents it out, and once they run their course, a month or two, he fucking takes it back, which is kind of an asshole move. But I mean, money is money. I see where he's coming from. Kind of scummy thing to do. But if he doesn't want anyone, you know, ruining the name Trauma, even though it's pretty much already ruined now. Like, now when people think of it, they're like, who? What? Or the OG people are like, yeah, that team's shit now. They're fucking irrelevant. Been irrelevant for years, and I didn't know that when I joined. I was still thinking it was fucking Trauma from back in the day. I was so hyped when I joined. Still probably one of my favorite teams I was in, because it felt like there was a reason to fucking play, and it actually did a lot. Did a lot for me. Finally got to taste what it was like to be in a fucking team that was known and big since Fame, because that was the first big team I was in since Fame, back on PS3, which was years and years before. When I was in Fame, that's when Trauma was relevant, and then I guess after that they went downhill and stuff. But yeah, this cams is nice. This is back in the day. Really sick looking back at it. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure this is one of the cams I watched that got me like really liking Trauma and wanting to join back in the day. And eventually did, which was nice. It was nice to taste what Trauma was like. You know, so many nice people in that team. The Moo Twins, love them boys. I don't know what happened to them. Haven't talked to them in a while. Also, Culture, and of course Neo, my boy. One of the best leaders ever, man. So much history in the community, so much respect towards him. Who else was in the team? I'm honestly forgetting. Like, my brain is so fucking messed up right now when I'm trying to think of people who was in the team. I remember some kid named Zooms or something. He left. I can't even remember honestly anymore. It's been so long and my head's messed. But yeah, Trauma also great team. We couldn't rent the channel anymore, so you know what happened. Scam period. Got taken back. We were like 6 people who that happened to. I didn't even know until it happened. I actually ended up being a team captain for Trauma, which I did a lot for the team. I was making RC. I was doing quite a bit while Neo was gone. Neo was gone to college, so I was trying to kind of have a leader position and take care of what needed to be done, because I cared a lot about the team and I want to see it get back to the prestige it once had, which I couldn't do alone. And Culture decided to end it because he wanted to focus on his personal channel and stuff, and he didn't want to do it anymore. We didn't pay. It got taken from us. Long story short, we ended. Trauma ended for like the 6 millionth time. Shouldn't come back because I don't want it getting ruined further than it is now. Alright, next team I'm talking about. I joined for like a day. This was A9. 34,000 subscribers right now, right? Watch this, dude. This wasn't even that long ago, and no disrespect, but this is an opener for a team charge. This should not be an opener to a team charge. It was at a 720 tomahawk shot. That wasn't even that good. I left that team. First day I joined. So much going wrong with that. No one would reply. No one would do shit. And just felt unorganized. Really unorganized. A9 used to be really good back in the day. When I was on PS3, everyone always talked about wanting to join A9. I joined, tasted what it was like. Eventually, did not like the feeling and the way it was being run, so I did leave that same day. And when I look back, I'm happy I left, because I ended up joining one of my probably my favorite team I was ever in. The best team standard-wise, really my favorite people. Some of my favorite people. And let's move on to that team, since A9, we're through with A9. Horrible. I don't like this team Taj at all. This was... It showed him on top of the bomb, and then in the kill cam, he was in the tiki bar. Fuck off now. Alright, we're out of here. And we get to my favorite team, Zura. Starting off right here, Zura was fam. We were everyone in the team is so close. We were just like a family, not even a team. It was horrible when we ended, but this cam was fucking insane. We made Scarce's top 5 underrated teams with this number 3 spot. I almost said Red Scarce, but you know he got the boot like yesterday or the day before. Excuse me. And we got SB Sway's top 10 underrated teams number 3 spot as well. The editor, best editor. I swear he was like insane. So nice. 49's good leader. Miss you, bro. Don't know where you went. I also met Xantom in this team. He joined by winning our RC. Glad he did, because he is one chill dude. He is honestly one of my best friends from Xbox. Also, sucks that we don't get to play anymore because you have Xbox One, I have PS4. Just never talked to you until today. You were the one who gave me this video idea, so yeah, I'm gonna put Xantom in the description of this too, because he's my homie. Love you, bro. And other people, Six was the editor. He was fucking so good, man. One of the best editors I've seen. He's so good. Custo was in this team. So many good, great people. Good Custo. Custo was in L7. He was in a bunch of teams. He was in North. 749s. Also on this team, Augie, my bro, for the longest time. Augie was in this. Love you, bro. Also, so many great people. I'm trying to think of names, but while I'm sitting here thinking I can't. Favorite team I was in. Love this team so much, I miss it. I'd actually, like, if they were to restart, I'd want to be a leader. Because, this is just where it's at. Zura Eternity. This can bring back so many memories, too. Love this team. This was the last team I was in that, I actually cared about. Besides Zurian, which was pretty much second Zura that didn't last. Love this team so much. So many great people on this team. It's sad that it ended. It ended because I'm pretty sure it was Moses who took the channel, or Smozin, one of them. Someone took the channel, and yeah, took the channel. We ended because we got hacked. It was fucking horrible. Pretty pissed. We ended up ending. A lot of stuff happened, but yeah, that was the story of Zura. This has been my clan history. It's been Saturn. I'm out. See ya.